Right now, I want everyone to think back to last year, New Year's Eve, hearing the fireworks pop wildly in the sky, laughing with family and friends, waiting until midnight and counting down 3, 2, 1. Now that you have that image in your brain, think back to a goal you made, a goal you promised yourself you would accomplish in the year to come, a New Year's resolution, if you will. Now ask yourself this simple question. Did you ever really accomplish this goal? To those who did, I salute you, but most likely I would think that most of you did not. In fact, statistics from a Forbes report show that although more than 45% of Americans make New Year's resolutions each year, only 8% actually do succeed. One year, I even promised myself I would eat ice cream only once a month, and I shamefully say that by the first 2 weeks of the new year, I'd probably eaten ice cream about 10 times. Be it trying to eat healthier, exercise daily, or even read more books, I've posed this question to myself. Why do so many people give up on their New Year's resolutions so quickly? Hi, I'm Nicolas Lama, and I'm here to show you the incredible power that the mind contains. When I was younger, I didn't know the power the mind has when trying to achieve a goal. Contrary to popular belief, I wasn't focused on goal setting. I was more focused on Legos and Pokemon. One day, when I was in pre-K, I remember having read the storybook, The Little Engine That Could, and oh, how I loved this book. My mom used to tell me how I'd run around the house yelling, I think I can, I think I can, I think I can, just like the little blue engine. Of course, pre-K me thought that this engine was such a hero and just loved the story, but a little later in my lifetime, I began to really wonder, how did the engine saying this, I think I can, I think I can, I think I can, over and over, my 4 favorite little words have such an influence on its success? The real turning point in my life that helped me find the answer to my question was way back when I was 6 years old. The summer of 2008. I can see it now. My whole family decided to take a trip halfway across the world to a beautiful country of China. But as you may know, China is famed for having the most exotic of cuisines. So imagine sitting there at a restaurant as a hungry 6-year-old waiting for your food until you finally see the waiter inching toward your table with a plate of chicken in his hand. Yet, as you look closer, you see that this plate of chicken in his hand is none like you've ever seen before. In front of you is a full grilled chicken with a head and claws and 2 wings and all on a plate. And every day at every restaurant you go to, you see the same styled, horrid dishes they serve to you and your family. Well, believe it or not, this was me, the summer of 2008. Now, I don't know about you, but my 6-year-old self did not find this very appetizing. So it was during our trip to China that I started to see the chicken not as a little nugget of meat served to me, but as the whole animal itself with a life of its own. And because of this small experience, something inside me changed permanently. For some reason in my soul, I began to feel bad for these animals that we eat, sympathetic for them even. And I realized, no, I did not want to eat animals that were killed anymore. So after that trip to China in 2008, I decided to become a vegetarian. Changing my lifestyle so drastically was not very easy. This meant I wouldn't eat bacon, and come on, who doesn't love bacon? So trust me when I say it wasn't easy. Yet although going through the daily struggles of ordering at restaurants to the constant temptations of eating meat, to this day, I am still a vegetarian. People often come up to me and say, wow, at 6 years old, how did you do it? And the truth was, I did not know how to answer this question, the same as I did not know how to answer the question of why so many people gave up on their New Year's resolution so quickly. But as more and more people came up to me asking me how I did it, I myself wanted to know how I did it. And finally, that is when I came to the realization that the key to success starts in the mind. Think of your brain as a muscle, and just like any other muscle in the body, it needs to be exercised and trained. Train it correctly, and you can become unstoppable. The first step in this process is training yourself to always think positively. Like the little engine that could, saying, I think I can, a few times can be very influential to your success. And although it may not seem like a lot, strangely, it helped me achieve my ultimate goal of becoming a vegetarian. Secondly, you need to discipline yourself. You can even take it slow and easy to start with. For example, if your goal is to eat less ice cream, like it was mine once upon a time, then start by saying, okay, today I will eat 3 scoops of chocolate chip cookie dough, and tomorrow I will only eat 2 scoops. And eventually, you'll get to the place you want to be. Finally, and most importantly, in order to succeed using the power of the mind, you need to have a strong cause. If you want to reach a goal, you must think on why you're doing it in the first place. As I look back on my struggle of becoming a vegetarian now, I realized that primarily the thing that helped me do it was that I always thought back on my cause. Whenever I was tempted to eat meat, whenever I wanted to order meat at restaurants, I would think back on why I didn't want to, why I wouldn't do it. And with these three things, positive thinking, disciplining myself, and asking myself why I wanted to keep going whenever I thought about giving up, I reached my goal. So now I urge you, my audience, to use this information in your life, to not give up on your goal so quickly, to not throw away your New Year's resolutions out the window, but instead to harness the power of your mind to reach your goals, no matter how difficult or impossible they may seem. And through doing this, you will truly discover all the things you can accomplish. I am Nicolas Lama, and I unearthed the true, incredible power of my mind. And now I say to myself, I think I can, I think you can, and I know you can. Thank you.